again to another Java short tutorial. And in this Java short tutorial I'm going to explain a little bit about the scope of variables. And once again I've prepared a little bit of code just to keep this video short. Okay, so what am I talking about when I'm talking about scope? Basically means when I talk about scope, I basically mean at which places in the program a variable can be accessed. Let me try and demonstrate. So inside my main method I have declared variable A and variable B. So which actually means that inside my main method I can say integer y equals A plus B. At the same time, in my method A method, in which I have declared a variable C and D, I can say double x equals C times D. What I cannot do is the following. I cannot say integer z equals A plus B plus C. Why? Because C is declared inside a different method and therefore does not exist inside the scope of the main method. As a matter of fact, I think the compiler will tell me C cannot be resolved to a variable, meaning C does not exist as far as the main method is concerned. At the same time, I can also not say double j or integer j is A plus B, because A and B, though declared in the main method, do not exist inside the A method. So how do I solve it if I, for example, need to have a variable that is used in both methods? Well, let me first just cut down a little bit on all of this code here. I can solve this problem by declaring a variable globally, for example as such: private int gv equals 15. So what I can now do is, for example, inside my main method to say integer z equals A plus gv. As long as I use the static modifier, I can do that. Why the static modifier? Because all the methods here are static, so this variable must also be static. Anyway, the moral of the story is I can now, because this is because gv is what we call a global variable, I can use this global variable in any method. So I can use it inside the main method. I can also use it double E equals C times GV. I can also use it here. As a matter of fact, I can even overwrite the value of GV with a completely new value. For example 42, which I can also do here. GV equals 15. So basically the moral of the story is we have so-called local variables which are declared inside a method and can only be used inside that actual method. And we have global variables which are declared outside a particular method, so inside the class but outside a particular method, which can then be used across multiple methods. This can be useful, for example, if certain parameters need to be shared by multiple methods, or if methods can be invoked in any particular order, but they all need to use a particular variable that is constantly being updated to do their work. So that's basically in a nutshell local variables and global variables and variable scope. See you next time.